Yeah, a little. Don't let the prim and proper facade fool you. This man's got the biggest potty mouth I've ever seen. Are you two done gossiping like a bunch of high school girls? He also talks like an old man, must be company he keeps. You act like it's my choice that I have to spend my days listening to rich old men bicker. What's going on here? Oh crap. A policeman appears out of nowhere and I quickly take a step back. Trespassing here is a federal crime, young lady. Please follow me to the interrogation room for some questions. Okay. Huh? Are we not doing the whole policeman act? Sammy said something unexpected had popped up and forced me to come here to rescue. Say hello to Miss Something Unexpected over there. The policeman glances over curiously when Alexei gestures at me. Hi. Hey. Am I getting arrested? Arrested? Oh, of course not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Okay. Right here. The policeman hands over the keys, muttering under his breath about how long the outfit took to put on. Yeah, I think his name was like Key, but I think it sounded better for a name as K. Right? I was like, should I say Key? I think it feels better to say K, right? I don't know. It feels better to me. It sounds better than say key. You connect to something, to an object, right? I don't know. A gangster, a crown prince, and now a fake policeman. I feel like I've entered a completely different world ever since I stepped into this jail. Freedom at last. The door opens and Alexei comes sauntering out, looking like he just came out of a party instead of a jail cell. You must have spent over half your life behind bars. I'm sure a couple more hours wasn't too bad. The only reason I enjoy prison is teasing the wardens, but no one's around this time. Theory was here to keep you company. Another person who calls the crown prince by his first name. Just who are these people? I get enough of his lectures at the hideout, thank you. Hideout? Whoa, that sounds kinda cool. Sammy, what's happening? I hear commotion nearby. The others fall silent as they watch Prince Theory press a hand to his ear. He listens quietly for a few seconds and then his frown deepens. It appears we have visitors, a lot of them in fact. All for little old me, I'm honored. I can distract some of them. Sammy, tell us what to do. They huddle together, talking with whomever is on the other side of the earpiece, and I realize they've probably forgotten I'm even here. Only 3 cameras? Aren't you the self-proclaimed world's best hacker? Should I just leave? They can probably take care of themselves, right? And I don't think they'll factor my well-being into any escape plan. Besides, I've already done what I came to do. I don't think I'll be much help going forward anyway. No, Theory, you can't be seen here. Who knows what repercussions there'll be if they find out you were here when the prisoner broke out. Wanna lock me back up? It's a little too late for that. I'll get their attention. You two sneak out while I'm doing that. I have the best disguise and I'm the most dispensable one here. It's fine if I get caught. Ah, screw it. Excuse me? They all look a little startled when I speak up. Yep, they definitely forgot I'm still here. Why did I have to open my big mouth and stick my big nose in their business? I might be able to help. You? Well, I did sneak in here. I still remember some of the layouts, so maybe I can help figure out an escape route for you. The fake policeman drops something into my hand. It's a small earpiece. It's surprisingly lightweight. Even to my untrained eye, it looks well made. Jim? Let's call him Jim. Because jam you associate to something else. Yeah, it's like we opened we say like so that's why I was like jam. But you probably say gym because jam it relates to something else. Yeah, jam is something you have in there and it's delightful and you eat it and yeah. This sound, okay, jam is not written like that, okay, for people that are not English too, it's not written like that, the jam I was talking about. So let's call him Jim. Your and Alexi's safety comes first. We can deal with everything else later. Fine. I'm a little surprised he conceded so fast, but I'm not about to argue. Feeling rather like a spy, I quickly stick the earpiece into my left ear. Hello? Hi? A voice greets me, and I'm taken aback by how quiet it sounds. So, what were you thinking? Can you tell me what we're working with? I can take control of 3 cameras and wipe their feeds. What else? Oh, theory cannot be spotted by any security camera or policeman. What a pampered little prince we have here. Are you sure you're not the one we're breaking out of prison? Be quiet. I mentally draw up an image based on the map of the prison I saw earlier. I should be able to guide them out of here okay. Gotta keep an eye out for the police though, the real ones at least. One more thing, they locked the main exit, so you'll need to pick up the keys at the security booth. It's just one thing after another today. Oh, I can go get the keys. I think I remember where the security office is. Let's split into 2 groups then. I'll go with her. Good idea. You sure you're okay with leaving poor defenseless Jim alone? I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you 2 arguing, honestly. He's the one with all the weapons anyway. Oh, I'm sorry if I scared you. These are all props, so you don't need to worry. He pulls out a batoon and taps it against my head. It feels like foam. You didn't need to tell her that. I couldn't tell at all. They look really professional. Thanks. He spent all night yesterday making them. Pretty sure he's been waiting for someone to compliment him. If you noticed, then you should have said something nice to me. Can we focus? Sorry, Sammy. If I remember correctly, there's an intersection up ahead. We can split up there. Very well, lead the way. Well, here we are. Okay. My heart is pounding with nervousness, but I can't deny there's some excitement in it too. Leave it to us, we'll get the keys as fast as we can. Be careful, you two. Got it, you guys be careful too. Did you need something else? Oh yeah, just one more thing. I try to quickly figure out a path based on my earlier visualization. I can remember the layout of the place well enough, but it's a bit harder to connect the dots and envision a way out, especially under time pressure. Having him stare at me the whole time isn't helping much either. If there's a fork in the road, I'll recommend always prioritizing the left path. It's a bit of a detour, but the other path has a lot of security cameras there, so it might be riskier. Yeah, we saw that earlier, right? That it was better to not actually use this one because of the cameras. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if he actually believes me, but I've done all that I can for now. Okay, thank you. Is everything all right? Sorry, I'm coming. Bye then, Your Highness. Sammy, keep an eye on them. If she tries anything, lead the police over to where they are. Jim will be fine. Got it. I don't think you need to worry too much, though. Why do you say that? Dunno. Intuition. It's pretty rare for Sammy to vouch for someone he just met. Let's trust his judgment for now, yeah? I suppose. Would you like to play the following section in easy or hard mode? You can switch from hard to easy at any time, but not the other way around. We are always going easy, as I said, because one thing is me playing alone in here and screwing up. When I'm just doing this with you and playing the demos and all of it, I kind of just want to do it in a way that we can do it in a one-way go kind of thing, okay? Oh, the easy version does not contain some fluff dialogue, while the hard version contains everything, but takes a while and it's a lot more chaotic. It's just that I don't know what we are talking about in here. That's the thing. I don't know. Do you want us to try a bit and then next time we do probably easy or something? I don't know. Let's see it. I don't know. Yes. You won't be able to save for several minutes, so please do so now if you need to. Yeah, I did it before. Okay. Let me explain how this works. Both groups will be moving at the same time. I will provide support, but you're responsible for your individual actions. Keep in mind that this is in real time. If you take too long to make decisions, there may be consequences. Oh my god. However, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you can press the pause button to catch your breath. Or the restart button. Okay. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Now then, let's begin. Okay. Escape. There's a camera up ahead. Whistle. What do I need to do? Already? What do you want me to do? Please tell me. The several record isn't coming from me. What do I disable? Go around. Disable? Pause. I don't know. Okay. Oh, let's start. Okay. So there was like a camera up ahead. Can we? Do we know how to disable it, or go around? What would be the difference of going around or disabling it? Because you see, like, I need to understand first what's going on here, then... Because I don't know, can she, like, does she know how to disable a camera? That's my issue. That's my issue. I'm like, maybe he knows how to. Like, maybe on this side, the princess side, maybe they don't know how to, but maybe we with the police guy, fake police guy with us, maybe he knows how to. Let me try it to see if he does something. What do you want me to do? Can we disable from here? Okay. To left. Yeah, because he said he could only disable 2, right? Yeah, don't mention to interrupt your congenial banter. Huh, not you two. So, we are okay, I see. We are Sammy right now. I think it's that. Which way it's supposed to be? So you said you looked for lost animals a lot. As you know, I'm a digital-only connoisseur. They didn't upload the floor plans anywhere. I guess the girls got a hand on a physical map. Yeah, it's this at the same time. Do you think it's better for you to be watching something like this? I don't know. Just pick them, leave it to the fate. It's okay, I feel like being in a situation is 99% of my own fault anyway. The floor is yours then. left goes. I don't know. Because you're like seeing one conversation and the other, so I don't know. Take the no, it was the other way. I think it was the right one. I'm trying to imagine the map. That's why I was like, I don't know where we are. Like, I don't know where we are. So, from where we were supposed to go right, then left again, right? It was kind of like that. We went the wrong way. Not this time. I should have been more decisive. I'll fix this, I promise. Stay behind me. We are going to... okay, I already noticed. We are not going to be able to make this. And I think it's really chaotic in the way of like... because I cannot read it at the same time. Like, this is like... I'm not the one having the control of the dialogue in here. So I cannot actually... I mean, because they say, oh, you can pause it. Yeah. It pauses, but as you saw, like, it takes out the other thing from here, so it's important. So I'm here. Anyway, I just checked and I actually totally misread it. Can you believe it? I'm so sorry, it was just a silly little mistake. I mean, I can follow you back to the police station as an apology, but hey, I know, wanna get on the picture before we go? Why would you want that? Just take her and go. Yes, of course. Trying to understand. I think this is a dead-ended kind of thing. Because I already screwed up. Can we pretend that never happened? Like, if you had like a map, kind of like situating where they are, it would be like kind of like easier, I think. Heard it too. I opened the comms just for that. Couldn't let your award-winning performance go to waste. I just copied what one of my co-workers sounds like. I don't know if I should be happy or not that it was effective. I swear I don't normally talk like that. Looks like there's another security camera. Should I disable it? Do you want to try another thing? Like try to go around? Like, I think this is already screwed, so I don't care. Go around and disable it. Let's go around instead. Right now, I'm just like kind of like testing it. Let's find the key quick and oh. What, is it not there? There's a key with a post-it note labeled main key pointed towards it. Very advanced security system. Sometimes you forget where you put things. But tapping the key to the window where everyone can see and labeling it seems like a bit of an overkill. You have no idea, like in security, you have a lot of things like this, which is like, it's supposed to be a security thing, and you have like the password right in front of you, and you're like, oh my god, if someone comes in here, the password is just there. It's so stupid. It's like, yeah, you do have things like that. You have like no idea. So sometimes people are like, oh, I don't even know how they were able to get in there with all of the security. Yeah, because you always have people that are going to do things like that. Always. It doesn't matter. You always have people like that. Even in security. What is that state of affairs of Solaris esteemed police department? Perhaps I should cut their budget until they pull themselves together. I'm not feeling like we are getting a lot of juicy stuff from here. I'm not. Honestly, yeah, they are talking and all of it, but I'm not feeling like, oh, it's going to be a lot better because you're going to get more juicy stuff. I mean, I'm not playing the easier one, but I'm also not feeling that we're getting a lot of more stuff in here. It actually is kind of like reminding me of the Desperate Drops one, you know, where she's trying to like tell them where to go, and you kind of need to say, oh, just open the window and do this and go left, and it kind of feels like that. We actually made it. Okay, whatever, we made it. It wasn't good though. And I think it was too much chaotic. I wasn't able to read most of it, and I didn't felt like we gained a lot more juicier stuff along the way. So we actually made it. Not bad. He raises his hand to high five and instinctively tap my palm against his, before realizing how surreal this whole situation is. Thanks. I just helped break a gangster out of jail. I didn't think I was that kind of girl. I hate to do this to you right after you help, but Theory will be on my ass if I don't. Huh? Okay. I see. My eyes slowly open, and it takes me a couple of moments to reorient myself. Ow, ow, ow. My head's been going through it today in more ways than one. Did Alexei knock me out? I'm still alive, which is good, and I'm not restrained or anything, which is also good. But where am I? I glance around, the blurriness in my vision beginning to fade, and I realized that some parts of this room look vaguely familiar. Wait, isn't this the place I saw in the photograph? But how did I know what it looked like? I've never been here previously. And people can dream about things they've never seen before, right? That means... No way, no way, no way, no way. Does that mean it actually was a vision of the future? You are awake. Yeah, this game is giving me vibes of the Desperate Drops one with the minigames and the Buster Fellows. Doesn't it give you like vibes of both of them? Ah! I get startled by the person who suddenly pops up next to me, though I think I ended up scaring him just as much. Sorry. My bad. We share a laugh as we both start and stop talking at the same time. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? I'm okay too. I'm Jim, by the way. Oh, the fake policeman. I didn't know you were the same person as the guy I ran into this morning. You remember me? Of course, you were the cute guy with the nice clothes from the plaza, right? Don't you mean the nice guy with the cute clothes? Don't you mean the nice guy? Freeing our hostage, Jim. Alexei slides into the conversation easily. I watch him wary to make sure he doesn't try anything again, but he keeps his hands in his pockets and makes no move in my direction. She's not a hostage. She helped me, Alexei. You could be a bit more grateful. Hey, I had to knock her out. You know how Theory is about the secrecy of this place. Don't worry, I didn't even harm her. My head hurts a lot, actually. Sorry, my bad. Who this cutie? Oh, it's probably Sammy, yeah. There seems to be a head peeking at me from behind the sofa. Is he waiting for me to say something first? Hi. Hello. Another new person that I've never met before yet somehow recognized due to that picture. I'm Sammy. We talked to each other briefly earlier. Oh yeah, thank you for your help with the cameras. You helped it too, yet look what they did to thank you. Heartless, trash, scum of the earth. Stop looking at me, it was Theory's idea. All I told you to do was to bring her back with us and make sure she doesn't figure out where we were going. You could have just blindfolded her. I feel like some of you are forgetting that it's my job to be violent. Alright, I'm sorry, okay? Do you need an ice pack or pills or an ice pack and pills? Are those the only treatments you know? Where I live, it's either nothing or surgery. I'm okay, I don't need the ice pack or pills or surgery. You sure? I know a pretty good surgeon. I'm sure you do. I think the best course of action would be to send her home to rest. Theory, what did you want to talk to her about? We shouldn't keep her here for too long. I'm not sure what to do either. I won't tell anyone, I swear, not about your involvement in the jailbreak or your super cool, ultra secret spy headquarters. Spy, huh? I kind of like the sound of that. No need to use such fancy words. We're just a bunch of dudes dicking around. Allow me to apologize for bringing you here, as well as for your rough treatment. I'm naturally suspicious of everyone due to my position, but I shouldn't have dragged an unrelated citizen into this. It's okay, I understand. I know I seemed a little sketchy. You were quite a bit more than just a little, I'll say. Well, now that all the apologies are done, why don't we take the time to introduce ourselves? There's no need to keep up this tense atmosphere, is there? Is that what she wants? I only got involved in all of this because I wanted to know more about that vision I saw, and this place and these people are clearly related to it. So for now, I'll place my trust in them. I've already involved myself this much, might as well see this case through to the very end. Besides, I don't think they are dangerous. It's just a feeling I'm getting. Though I'm sure Theo would get mad at me if I said that I was basing this all off of instinct. I wonder when I got so reckless. Introductions sound good. I'm curious about you guys too. Great, I'll start then. My name's Jim, as I said earlier. Nice to meet you. I respond as politely as I can, though the look of surprise he gives me makes me think I've said something rude. What? Do you not know who I am? I don't think so. Should I? No, it's fine. It's better this way. He runs the Gemstones channel. Alexei, you didn't need to tell her. You're the third most famous person in this room. You live, lover boy. The channel name sounds familiar, and I soon realize it's because I've seen people watching it during lunch break. Oh wait, I do know you. I have a lot of co-workers who watch your content. Sorry, it's pausing in here. And I have like the microphone in front of the text box, so it's like that thing. You're that cosplayer who streams a lot, right? I'll check out your channel later when I get home, and I'll make sure to subscribe too. You don't have to, but thank you. I'll go next. He still seems a little suspicious of me, but the fact that he's letting me stay for introductions must mean I'm tolerable for now. Baby steps, I suppose. You know who I am, I'm assuming. Of course, Your Highness. There's no need to address me so formally. You can call me by my first name. I'll try. I absolutely will not try. If you must attach a title, could you at least call me Prince Theory? Okay, that I can do. He really is much different than what I was imagining. Alexei Dorla, I work in debt collection, but I'm on a forced sabbatical. Currently, I'm a wanted criminal accused of murder and breaking out of prison. You did break out of prison. Is he waiting for me to introduce myself first? Oh, I'm Yunie, age 24. Currently working at the Douglas Detective Agency, went to college outside of Solari and majored in... Okay, I get it. You're a hacker, you did a background check on me. You stalk people for a living? It's just a hobby, only when I'm bored. Really? What's your occupation then? Pro gamer, I destroy noobs online. Great. Yeah, sometimes, actually, these guys sometimes are very enervating. Very enervating. When I used to play MMO RPG games, you know, sometimes you would get like those that they just wanted, I don't know, they just wanted to mess with newbies, and so they were like, there's a name for it and I forgot. You know, killing them constantly. There's a name for it. I don't remember. Yeah, and that was just so irritating and stupid. I don't know if Sammy's that type of guy, but yeah, I hate them. Because, like, imagine you are just a beginner to a game, you're just trying to understand things, and like you have like those guys just killing you over and over and over and over and over. Ugh. Horrible. Don't mind him, that's just how he talks. He's online so much that he's forgotten how to act in real life. I see. There's nothing wrong with how I act in the real world. So is this your secret base? You guys called it the hideout earlier, right? That must mean it's a pretty important place. Nah, I just named it that because it sounded cool. It did look rather ordinary for a secret base, but I've been hoping there'll be a cool hidden basement or something. I think it just dashed her dreams, Sammy. So, no secret operatives? Or foreign secrets or exciting heists? I think you have the wrong idea about us. We're very normal. You just broke someone out of jail. Oh well, this is this and that is that. I gave him a look and he just smiles back innocently. We are really just a couple of friends that meet up here sometimes because it's a safe space for us. Don't make it sound so special. This is my house and they are just trespassing. This is your house. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. Don't be so stingy, Sammy. Someone who doesn't pay rent doesn't get to complain. Money over friendship, I see. This entire place is yours? Whoa, I think I can fit my entire studio apartment into just this living room. Yeah, me too. Me too. Rich people have it so nice. But I don't actually... I actually could be in a bigger house, but I don't like. I'm the type of person, I like to be in tiny houses. I mean, it depends, the volume of your family, okay? But I like to be like in tiny houses because I feel like they are easier to clean. Like a place like this, you would probably need like someone to go there and clean your house, you know, because it's too much work, you know. And when you have like a tiny house, it's a lot easier for you to just clean the house. This house is huge. You must make a lot of money to be able to afford a place like this. Something like that. What's with the non-committal answer? It's either that or your parents are loaded. So what now, Your Royal Highness? I suppose it wouldn't be right for us to detain you any longer. You may leave, but you'll be placed under surveillance until this investigation is over. I hope you understand. And please try to keep quiet about everything you witnessed today. I don't want to threaten you, but it's extremely important that this remains a secret. Don't you need help? Pardon me? with the investigation, or can you hire private investigators to help you? It sounded like you couldn't reveal your involvement though. Well, just in case you forgot, I am a detective. You haven't solved any murder cases before. Everyone has to start somewhere. Or is this a 30 years of work experience needed type of job? I fail to see what you get out of this arrangement. Recognition? Connections? Money? Blunt honesty, I like it. Altruism and networking are nice, but money pays the bills. The economy's been rough these past few years. Thanks, theory. Thanks, theory. Thanks, theory. I appreciate that you think I could tank a country's economy all by myself, but unfortunately it takes far more capable people than me to do that. Of course we'll pay you for the job, but is there nothing else you desire? Well, there is the vision reason, but they'll think I'm crazy if I share it. I'm just nosy, I want to figure out what's going on. Besides, my boss won't let me work on any interesting cases, so this is my only opportunity. Prince Theory still seems a little hesitant, so I quickly add one more thing before I can stop myself. Please, I need more experience, there's something I need to do no matter what. Crap, did that sound too desperate? Please give us a few moments to discuss this. Okay, I'll just be over here then. Not much discussing going on here, Your Highness. I'm sure you are all aware of where I stand on this. What about you, Mr. Intuition? Yeah, he probably doesn't want to put her in. I kind of see his side, which is like responsibility. Responsibility, you know. It's probably that. Also, she's a girl, and like, I am a woman myself. And I am not the proactive type that is going to tell you that, oh, but women can do anything. And, you know, let me tell you something. It is a real truth that biologically, like in your bones, in your body, the structure of your bones in your body, that man can handle things with more strength. It's a biological thing, okay? It's in your bones. And that also says that we are always going to be a little bit more weaker than a man. I mean, there are men that are weak, there are women that are strong. No one is putting that on the table, okay? What I'm saying is that something that is a truth, which is like, yeah, men tend to be stronger than women. So there comes also the part of responsibility. Another thing that people kind of tend to forget is that women have like something that it's kind of hard to deal with, which is we have menstruation, we have periods. What I mean is that we have times where our mood is not good, we are not feeling well, we are not. So when I see like situations in these where guys kind of, like, some people are like, oh, that's just sexualization, machismo, and I'm like, I mean, it depends to cases. And yes, we women, it's like, sometimes I feel like we have our strengths in other things, okay? But sometimes when it comes to situations where it's needed more, I don't know, flexibility, strength in carrying stuff, and you know, we are probably not the best ones, you know, we are not. The truth is that. And no one is saying that we are less intelligent, or no one is putting that on the table, okay? So what I want to say is that I understand theory, because they are all guys and they can adapt better and they have more strength. And they are not going to have something that a woman has like every month, which is not going to be touched in here. I'm just saying in a reality case. So it's like, I do understand. I do understand. Like, I know that there are like a lot of pro-feminist women in there that is just like, oh, because we want to be equal, and yeah, no one is putting that on the table, you know, like, yes, but we also, as women, we also carry other things too, you know. Background check came in clean. Parents separated when she was young. She's been living with her dad since then, but moved out as soon as she was able to. Other than the few years she went to college, she's lived here all her life. No records of getting into any trouble. Seems like a normal person to me. I don't mind if she stays. It kind of bothers me. Like, I think Sammy is a cutie little boy. But it kind of, like, when you stay like with these hackers that they know all about you, they just keep going online and see more stuff about you, and it's feels like some kind of stalker. I don't know. Wow, really, that's nicer than anything you've ever said about me. Take a look at your own background check before complaining. Alexei, what about you? You ask if I trust her? Yes. Sure, maybe. Does it really matter? He seems like, Alexei seems like the type of, like, the guy that goes by the guts. Kinda like. I don't feel threatened by her, and that's all I care about. I'm fine with letting her stay. That's what I thought you'll say. I'm okay with going along with what everyone decides. That's what I thought you'll say too. Oh, so he's like the one that doesn't have an opinion either. I don't even know which one I would... I don't know. I mean, Theory is the responsible type of guy, probably a little bit more rude and strict and all of it. Do you not want her to, Theory? I don't have anything against her. She's helped us so far, so of course I'd like to trust her. However, why not treat this like a test? Pardon? Have her help with the investigation. You don't need to trust her to do that, right? You can decide afterward if she's trustworthy enough based on how she does. Besides, she doesn't look very dangerous, see? Sammy has the devotion of suspect. Why, too? I heard it was super rare, so I never thought I'll run into someone who has a copy other than me. I haven't read mine in years. I should... Let's put it back. It was probably something else. See, harmless. Are we not going to talk about how she just ripped the cover off with her bare hands and then shoved it back into the bookshelf to hide her crime? It already looked broken. Also, since when did you care about books? I don't. Fine. Fine. I will trust her for now and revisit my decision after the investigation. Thanks, Theory. Your Highness, you gotta get out more if the mere thought of hanging out with someone new causes you to break out in cold sweat. Perhaps my current companions have given me a bad impression of what friendship entails. After a little mishap, I decide to sit on the sofa instead and not touch anything else. I can't believe I broke it. Why did it just crumble like that? Oh, okay. She just broke it because I thought she was like opening and she found like another type of book in there, you know? That's what I thought. I was like, was it something like that? Hi. Hi. Why do you look like that? Is it because of the book? He saw. I'm really, really sorry. Can I pay you back in installments? It's that expensive? How do you have it and not know? It's not like you can just find a copy anywhere. Kinda. Don't worry about it then. Are you sure? If it bothers you, just help with this investigation and we'll call it even. Wait, does that mean? Yunie, we made a decision. I sit up straight instantly, hands folded in my lap, and brace myself for the news. If you are still interested, we would like to enlist your help for this investigation. Really? Of course I'm still interested. Thank you so much. I won't let you down, I promise. Didn't know you were so invested in my freedom. She's clearly more interested in the investigation than you. Oh, but please, don't feel pressured. If you can figure it out, we can work something else out instead. Don't stress too much. Make sure to stress out just a little bit though. My life is on the line here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. You don't know how much this means to me. This seems a little reversed. I feel like I should be the one thanking you here. Jim takes a seat next to me and the rest of the boys get settling around us. It kind of feels like we're a team, doesn't it? I've never been on one outside of class before. It's exciting. Well, I should make the most of this. I'll probably never get an opportunity like this ever again. Okay then, let's see what we're dealing with here. Do we have any information on the case? Here's the case overview. Misha, 29 years of age, found in the alley between Celestial and the Cosmolux Hotel. Discovered dead at approximately 11 a.m. Time of death is around 8 a.m. Cause of death is the blow to the back of the head. No other wound were found on his body. You okay? You can sit this one out if you want to. It's fine, I'm used to it. His response is quick and flippant, though I can't help but notice some sadness in his eyes. He and that Misha guy must have been close. Yeah, we haven't been seeing the evidences quite some time. So this is the autopsy report. Found in the alleyway at 11 a.m. Time of death around 8 a.m. Cause of death is the impact to the back of the head. My very first autopsy report. So Jim is a master of disguises. He runs the Gemstone channel and often streams his cosplay creations process. Oh, he likes cosplaying. His disguises are top notch. He only has like a thing for me, which is like, if he's going to be like the guy that can't decide himself on a lot of things, I hate those guys. I mean, to have a relationship with. I like guys that are very confident. Those are my top guys. I like guys that are like confident in what they want to do, what they want, where they want to go. I like that. So this guy seems like the guy that has the guts, and yeah, we read that one. So theory: the crown prince of Solari and first in line to be to the throne. He's polite and diplomatic, though his hesitancy to make any big changes causes the public to have a split opinion of him. Well, yeah, but maybe he cannot do nothing about it because he's just a prince. He seems kind of different from what I expected. And Sammy is a programmer who lives in a massive house. He kind of reminds me of a lazy cat. I kind of like Theory and Sammy for having like a 10 in their bodies. Because I think it's different, you know. You only usually get like the white people. So I really like that they have 10. Yeah. His body was found by a third party who was passing by and reported the corpse immediately. He was just laying there like that in broad daylight. No, it was completely hidden inside the dumpster before it was discovered. The police just moved it out to take pictures. So maybe he wasn't even killed in there. He was just disposed in there. Crime scene photo has been added to evidence. Okay, we see it like this, right? By the police. Okay. Does it say why they arrested Alexei? 1 second, I'll check. I don't know why either. I was just strolling innocently around town when they grabbed me. Didn't even let me get my morning coffee. I'm not sure how innocent that stroll was since you did knock someone out, but since it was to help me, I'll keep quiet. I'm impressed you didn't resist. I was going to, but then I thought about how poor Theory would tear all his beautiful locks out from the stress. Will tear all of his beautiful locks. My hair appreciates your restraint. What? Why does it say the suspect was captured on camera going into the alleyway shortly before the body was discovered? Oops, I forgot about that. Permission to lock him back up? Permission granted. Wait, I wasn't there to kill anyone. I'm sure. No, I'm serious, look. He fishes his phone out of his pocket and shows it to us, so someone probably sent him a message to saying, just come into this place. Yeah, I was expecting that. So 10 alleyway. You normally listen to what every sketchy scam message tells you to do? Obviously not, I just thought it was from Sasha. His orders are normally written like that too. You don't know his number. He changes it all the time for security reasons. He usually doesn't bother telling me. I see. And what was so important that he had to make you go there? Not sure. I thought I was supposed to pick something up from someone, but there was no one there. I looked around for a bit but didn't see anything, so I left. I asked Nico earlier and he didn't know either, so maybe it wasn't Sasha. But in that case, I have no clue who sent it. Who's Nico? My brother's advisor. You'll probably see him around. I didn't know gang leaders had advisors. Sammy, can you try tracing the message? Fine, it's most likely a burner phone though. Yeah, probably. So text sent to Alexei had been added to evidence. That's the end of the report. I don't think we need, like, it's usually just like that tiny little thing. We will probably need this for when we reach like conclusions or something. Because I heard that this game kind of acts like the Ace Attorney kind of thing. So I don't know. It's a miracle he hasn't been scammed yet. Maybe I should ask for his credit card info. Okay. I mean, Sammy, you probably already know about his credit card info. If you're a good hacker. That's the end of the report. Now that we got that boring stuff out of the way, how are we doing this? We should probably split up the work, yeah? I'll stay here and go through the security logs. So not even this is enough to get you to change your shut-in ways. I'll be holding down the fort, cheering you on. Go, Alexei, go. I've never heard more monotone encouragement in my life. I'll check back at the office then. Misha might have left some clues there. No, you should stay here. What? Why? Did you forget that you're a wanted man? It's nothing new, just another day for me. Besides, I'm not one to sit here and twiddle my thumbs while the rest of you are helping me. But I'm the only one who can get in there anyway. Your disguises may be good, but the gang is trained to be paranoid. There's no way I'll let you go by yourself. I'll be careful, promise. I don't believe you, but fine. You'll probably just escape and go if we locked you in here anyway. And you'll be correct. If you lock him here with me, I will call the police and turn him in myself. Thanks for the intention support, Sammy. I'll investigate the crime scene, then sneaking in as a police officer shouldn't be too hard. I just want an excuse to wear that outfit again. What's wrong with that? I worked hard on it, thanks to a certain someone spilling beer on my old one, by the way. Does he also cosplays as a woman? I like that. I like guys that likes to cross-dress. I thought we agreed not to bring that up again. I'll check the police station to see if I can gather any information that might not have been uploaded digitally. I like to speak with the investigators involved as well. Are you sure it's okay for you to do that publicly? There should be no issues as long as I state that I am there to investigate the convict that escaped. I can't believe the Crown Prince of Solaria is strolling around doing common detective work. Gonna rip into them for letting the big bad gangster escape. Oh yeah, how did you get the guards to leave without revealing yourself? I was surprised and there were none in the jail when I arrived. That was Sammy's handiwork, I believe. It wasn't anything big. I hacked into the security system at the chief's office. It was funny watching them scramble around trying to fix it. Sammy, you're kind of scary. Thank you. No wonder there were so many guards at the end. They must have realized they were duped and come running with their tails tucked between their legs. I can already feel the headache that will be coming during my next meeting. No use complaining, you are getting paid to be their personal therapist. Not enough, if you ask me. Now then, detective. They all turned to look at me with varying degrees of enthusiasm. What do you plan to do? I don't believe investigating elsewhere is necessary, so you can choose who you want to accompany. After we're done, let's meet up back here to share information. That way you won't miss out on anything no matter who you choose to go with. Sounds good. Let's see. Prince Theory will be at the police station. Alexei will be at the Orla office. Jim will be at the crime scene. And Sammy will be here. Who do I want to accompany? Okay, so I don't know. I think Sammy I like Sammy. I think like visually Sammy, I really like him. But he kind of creeps me out knowing that I might be with someone that we all have secrets. Okay, we all have. And it really creeps me out when I feel like I'm with someone that might actually know all of my secrets. It's just, I don't know how to put it. It's not that, imagine, I could be with another one and he might know the secrets too. But the thing is, like, me being with the person that knows my secrets and continues like kind of like stalking me in a side way. It's just, I don't know how to put it, but it creeps me out. Now Jim kind of has like these, you know, the cute boy kind of face. And I'm always like with the real cutie ones, I'm always like, I don't know, because usually they look like these really young boys. And I'm old now, so I'm always like, I don't know. I like that he cosplays. That's cool. But when the other guy said that he's like kind of like indecisive about things when it comes to take decisions, I was like, oh, I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to like that. If he's going to be like the constant guy that is going to be like, oh, I don't know, we do it as you want. Oh, I don't know, maybe just think about it yourself. I don't know. I'll be like, oh my god, slap this guy. So I'm kind of like, okay, one or the other. He's been kind of like trying to keep us away. I like him because he has guts. He goes in front. He's straightforward, goes in front. Kind of like fearless. Do I want to go into a more kind of arrogant type or the guts guy? I don't know. Okay, let's go with Alexei. Anyway, it's just a demo. Me? No offense, but are you sure you don't have a screw loose? I just want to investigate the office, okay? There might be clues left there. You can go somewhere else if you want. And let you walk into the lion's den alone? Wouldn't dream of it. He's a gangster though, yeah. What? I'm serious. It really might be dangerous. Are you sure about this? I won't get offended if you change your mind. Of course I'm sure. I mean, I even broke into a jail for you. This is nothing. You're right, and I still think that was stupid, by the way. But thanks, I appreciate it. And sorry again for knocking you out earlier. The ice pack offer is still on the table, by the way. You can pay me back by protecting me if anything happens. Of course, I'll keep you safe no matter what. Thankfully, the Diorla office isn't too far from the hideout, so we managed to make it there without anyone noticing Alexei. To be honest, I looked up the murder online, and other than the victim's identity, there wasn't much information released. Alexei's name wasn't even mentioned, so the general public might not know that he's a suspect. I wonder if that's because Prince Theory pulled some strings. Or maybe Sammy did his weird magical and definitely legal programming thing. We are here. We stop at an ordinary looking building and he leads me up to the 3rd floor. What's with that look on your face? Not what you expected? It's just a lot more ordinary than I thought it'll be. It even looks a bit like the place I work at. What? You thought there'll be blood and organs everywhere? Kinda. Oh, my friend. Gangsters nowadays, they are like your average companies. It is like that. Like, we are ruled by basically mafias. People have like no idea. You think like it's the government that actually rules your country. It is not. It's like these company mafias that you have in there. It's true. We save that for the basement. We get less noise complaints that way. Kidding. How much do you know about us? Not at all, to be honest. Well, we operate as a loan office, so this is where we talk to the customers. Can't make it too scary, you know, so we just get this normal office building. If you want to see where a real gangster works, though, you should check out Sasha's pad upstairs. Now that's an old-fashioned lion's den. I'll pass, thank you. Alexei is one thing, but I have no desire to meet Sasha Diorla. Your loss. Now then, let's start searching before we get caught. Is it normal to be so empty in here? I thought we'll run into at least some people, but I glance around the room. There are clear signs that people have worked here, papers piled messily on desks, chairs not pushed in, but there's not a soul in sight. I texted some people before we got here asking them to clear out the office. Not that they needed much convincing to slack off. And they listened to you? Don't they all think you did it? Who knows if it's because they actually trust me or they are just scared of what I'll do to them. I don't really care either way. I see. Obviously it won't work against Sasha, but luckily he's not here right now. Let's hope the girls at the club keep him busy. Is he at Celestial? My best friend works there. Yeah, small world. He strides over to one of the desks in the back and begins ruffling through some drawers. Is that Misha's desk? Yeah, though I might as well start here. Anything look out of place? One sec, I don't have your super memory or anything, but I did sit next to him. Hopefully I'll be able to spot if anything's off. Unable to help myself, I glance over at the desk to the left. There are a million picture frames on it, and all of them seem to depict the same little girl. Alexei has a kid? My desk is the one on the right. I didn't even say anything. It was written all over your face. Also, that girl looks nothing like me. I look over at the other desk, but sadly there's nothing interesting there. Just a computer, a pile of papers, and some pens scattered around. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm just your normal white-collar office worker. The most interesting thing you'll find here is probably this. Like a doodle? He holds up some paper and I spot several badly drawn doodles in the corner. I stare at them for a while, trying to decipher what they are supposed to be. Can't solve this mystery? I need more clues. I'll do you one better. I have witness testimony. You should ask Sammy about it when we get back. He'll know. By the way, he's grinning. I feel like that's exactly what I shouldn't do. He goes back to searching. He doesn't seem like he needs any help on that end, so I let my eyes wander around the room to see if there are other clues elsewhere. My eyes end up landing on the photographs of the little girl on the desk one over again, and I suddenly remember there's something I need to bring up. Hey, Alexei. What's up? Have we met before? I was expecting a quick no, so the silence that stretches out for more than a couple seconds surprises me. Wait, does he actually? You hitting on me? No. You didn't need to answer so quickly. Don't think we did. I don't usually hang out with your type. And what's my type exactly? The Miss Goody Two Shoes? Oh, I don't really feel like one though. True, I take that back. No law-abiding citizen would break into jail. Yeah, she kind of did that, yeah. Sammy did most of the breaking in. I just happened to be there. Whatever helps you sleep at night, girly. I like him though. I like him. I like that he's like this. He's like frontal, straightforward, kind of like me. I like this. He seems like the guy that has the guts. I kind of like that too. So, why'd you ask? Did you have a dream about me or something? The issue with these guys is that sometimes they do them like really dumb kind of guys, but Alexei doesn't seem like the dumb type. So I'm kind of like, I think he's okay. No. It doesn't seem like he's lying, so he probably doesn't know about the vision then. In which case, the next question is, why me? Why did I see it? You are missing out. Your dreams must be pretty boring. Wait. Did you find something? I move in closer, peeking over his shoulder. His box is missing. What box? He has a little box where he stores all the letters his girlfriend sends him. He always keeps it in this drawer. Any chance someone took it? Nah, pretty sure I was the only one who knew it was here. He digs through the desk drawer some more, but it's obvious by the grim look on his face that it isn't there. Is it the only thing gone? Yeah, I think so, which probably means he took it. He abandons his search and leans back, hands retreating back to his pockets. Any idea why? Well, I'm not entirely sure, but if it was the only thing he grabbed, he might have known something was going to happen. That or he was planning to leave is on the tip of my tongue. I don't say it, but it looks like Alexei might have come to the same conclusion anyway. He starts rifling through the desk again, but this time there's a desperation in his hands. He would have said something to me in that case. He wouldn't just... He mumbles under his breath, and I'm not sure if it was meant for my ears. I stand a bit away from him, awkwardly watching as he frantically tears the desk apart. After a couple more minutes, he finally stops, the desk completely ransacked. The drawers are all open, papers strewn everywhere, almost as if a storm had blown across it. He stares down at Misha's desk, an unsquishable look on his face. And then he slowly and gently begins to restore everything to their original position. He looks lonely. Should I comfort him? But I don't even know what I should say. Feels strong enough that she's never needed me to cheer her up, and it's not like I have any other point of reference. Maybe I can pat him on the arm? I step forward before I can talk myself out of it and give him a slightly awkward pat on the shoulder. I'm a bit afraid that he'll flinch or move away, but he surprisingly leans into my touch. We stay like that for a couple minutes, the room silent except for the heavy breaths that I hear from him. Hey, girlie. He moves away and I let my hand drop back down to my side. Yeah? If he knew something was up, then why didn't he say anything to me? He normally tells me everything. Did he not trust me? I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't fair of me to ask, sorry. He moves back, and I notice that he's angled himself away from Misha's desk, almost as if he can't bear to look at it. I can investigate myself if you need a break. I know this must be hard for you. Nah, I'm good. I've seen so many people die already. Misha's not the first, and he won't be the last either. Just give me a moment. He's been running around wrecked all day. I wonder if it just hit him that Misha is dead. Yet despite everything, he's still trying to put on a brave face. What should I do? Should I say something to him? Was this supposed to be like, okay? Because I put it, this is cool, I like it. I'm not a big fan of the mini game. I am not, honestly, especially liking the way it was done. But I'm liking the game, and I actually even like the fact that they allow me to put like these little things to, you know, kind of like help me along the way. So, since I have the red one in here, I suppose I need to do this one. Don't say anything. I shouldn't say anything. This is his world, after all. I have no right to judge him on how he lives. Sorry. I clicked it because I was doing another thing in here. What I consider strange is just normal for him, but still... My thoughts must show on my face because a second later I feel an elbow gently nudging me in the side. Cheer up, I'm okay. I have the guys right, not everything's all doom and gloom with me. And now I even met this girl who ran head first into jail for me without considering the consequences. My life could be a lot worse, if you ask me. I like him. I like this type of confident, going forward kind of thing. Hey, I'm feeling rather flustered that I'm suddenly the one getting comforted. I try to protest, but he raises a hand to stop me. The only issue with these type of guys is that they usually turn to be like kind of like violent and very aggressive, and sometimes you are like, I don't know what's going to come out of here because, you know, they are kind of like violent and aggressive. Shh. Huh? How long are you going to stand there? I'm about to ask him what he's talking about when something in the corner of the room catches my eye. Who this? Probably like an enemy or something of us, you know, maybe the guy that actually did the things, but he looks good. An unknown man suddenly emerges from the shadows and I almost jump. Where did he came from? I didn't even hear him come in. Has he been there this whole time? Why are you here? Isn't Sasha out? He ordered me to come back. It seems he had an inkling that she would return. If he really thought that, he would have been here holding a gun to my head the second I entered. He just wanted to drink without you nagging over his shoulder. This guy looks good. I like it. The man ignores Alexei and turns towards me, looking me up and down with a critical eye. It's nice to meet you, young lady. My name is Nikolai. I'm the boss's bodyguard and advisor. Oh, this must be the Nico Alexei was talking about earlier. He looks good. I like him. I'm sure Alexei, he's probably like a freaking bad guy, you know, bad. Because it's always like that. Sometimes, you know, you look at the one guy and you're like, oh my god, this guy, hot, and I like him. And then he's like, oh, the worst thing in there. Yeah, that happens a lot. I'm sure Alexei can be dangerous if he wants to be, but his easygoing demeanor often makes me forget that he's a gangster. This guy, though, I don't think I could forget if I tried. The way he's staring is so unnerving. Nice to meet you too. I purposefully leave out my name, and his raised eyebrow indicates he is noticed. May I ask why you two are here? Isn't it obvious? You don't really think I murdered Misha, do you? Nikolai doesn't respond, and his face betrays nothing. It's hard to tell what he's thinking. I'm all for taking responsibility for my own actions, but even I'm not generous enough. Okay, but even I'm not generous enough to become the scapegoat for someone else's. So I'm here to investigate and prove my innocence. So you have a problem with that? Gonna turn me in? No, I have no reason to interfere with your investigation. However, please do not be mistaken, I am not on your side. I only serve Sasha, and you'll turn me in if I pose a problem to him. Yeah, I know. Alexei goes back to rifling through the papers on Misha's desk, a scowl on his face, but I can't concentrate. The atmosphere that was here before has all but disappeared. There's something really disconcerting about how quiet Nikolai is. I wish he'll stop staring at me. Oh my god, I'm like, eyeing this guy too. Well, if he's just going to stand there, maybe I can ask him some questions. I don't think Alexei will find any other clues on Misha's desk. Excuse me? I feel a bit silly trying to hold a conversation across the length of an entire room, but I'll prefer not to get too close to him. It's okay, don't be so scared. No, don't be too scared. Alexei said he'll protect you if it comes to it. Remember? Pardon me, young lady, I don't believe I cog what your relation to Alexei is. We are acquaintances. Or more accurately, strangers turned jailbreak companions turned investigation partners, I guess. Speedrun over the past few hours. Yeah, just acquaintances, and here I thought we were friends already. Oh, sure then, we can be friends. Don't sound too excited, jeez. Friends, I see. He seems a little shocked at my answer, as if the fact that Alexei has friends outside the gang comes as a surprise to him. I guess he really doesn't know about the guys at the hideout. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Very well, but I will not answer anything I deem detrimental to the boss. Well, this guy is very loyal, if nothing else. I understand thinking. No, I think this guy looks hot. I don't know how to put it. But I bet he's like connected and he's like one of the bad guys and stuff like that. Because I don't think he's a love interest. This guy is not a love interest. Unless they put it when the game releases or something. I don't think so. I think, yeah. Do you know why they arrested Alexei? I heard that the police found his fingerprints on a decisive piece of evidence Misha had in his possession. Any idea what it was, Alexei? I'll be surprised if Misha had anything that didn't have my fingerprints on it. We've known each other for a while. I kind of just take whatever I want from his pocket at this point. It was a letter. A letter? Well, that doesn't help at all. I get his mail at least once a week. Do you know the contents of this letter? No, I wasn't given any information. Really, that's all they know. I thought it would be more than this given how quickly they seem to turn on Alexei. Sasha doesn't care about the evidence. He was most likely just trying to cut me off. What do you mean? He probably assumed that Misha had been planning to betray the gang since his ring was gone, right? And since I'm closest to Misha, Sasha probably thought that either I actually did kill him or I was working together with him. Okay. Either way, he'll just let the police take care of me. That is correct. This Sasha the Orla guy sounds like a fun guy to be around. So about the ring. Wait, sorry, is the ring you're talking about? Yeah, this thing. We'll never take it off voluntarily. Everyone knows that if you remove it, you no longer want to be part of the gang. Ah, so I was right. It must be the missing ring I noticed earlier. If the killer really did take the ring from Misha's body, then that means they probably knew of its significance, right? I'll normally suspect a random robbery, but if it was the only thing taken, then it seems more likely that it was deliberately removed. Does everyone knows about it? We don't go around advertising it, but it's not a secret or anything. Everyone sees us wearing the ring anyway, so I'm sure people can put together what it means. This guy also wears gloves. That's suspicious. Oh my god, he looks good. The Orla ring has been added to evidence. So a ring that all members wear, it's supposed to symbolize the loyalty to the gang, and removing it seems like betrayal. Here's mine, see? Though one time it got stuck and I almost thought I was gonna lose that finger. Where were you two at the time of the incident? Now he's going to be like, why do I need to answer that, you know, to you? Why are you asking so many questions? Are you with the police? Oh, no. The air suddenly feels chillier. I think I pushed too far. He reaches down, maybe to pull out a weapon, and I instinctively take a step back. Alexei swiftly steps forward and places himself between me and Nikolai. I like Alexei too. It's just that the other guy is hot, okay? Stop trying to intimidate her, Nico. I won't allow it. My apologies. His hand drops back to his side, posture relaxing, and I can breathe again. You can apologize by answering her questions. Very well. Alexei steps away and nods at me to continue. I quickly mouth thanks at him. The boss called me to Celestial at around 3 a.m. Okay, he spent most of the night in a private room with his favorite hostess, while I drank with some of the girls outside. All of them have given their testimonies already. There was also no footage of us leaving the club. The police have determined that we were not involved. So both of them have an alibi for the murder. I originally thought it could be them given Celestial's proximity to the crime scene. But if they were both with witnesses all night, then it would have been impossible. Yeah, but no. Those girls could have been like blackmailed to give like false testimony, you know? Maybe it really was an issue with another gang. Perhaps Misha wanted to switch, but then got killed while trying to do so. I can't really rule out that possibility since I'm not that knowledgeable about gangs in general. Maybe Alexei would know more. The sound of footsteps thumping up the stairs interrupts that train of thought. Looks like we have more company. Any chance they are your friends? Would a lie make you feel better? Alright, so the situation's not looking good. I do not have orders to impede your escape, so you are free to leave. However, I will not be aiding you. I will not fight against the boss's allies without good reason. Isn't Alexei included in that as well? I mean, they are literally blood related. Yeah, I see what she's saying, yeah. Alexei doesn't look surprised though. I guess this is another strange thing that's commonplace in his world. Get behind me. Are you sure you'll be okay? It sounds like there's a lot of them. You gonna help? Throw some punches? I can probably knock one out if I use a chair, maybe. Hopefully. As much as I'd like to see that, it's okay. You did all the work so far. This is my specialty now. Let me show off a bit, yeah? Alexei, how dare you come back, you traitor? You think we welcome you after you killed Misha. Get him, boys. Don't let him escape. A bunch of them crowd around the doorway, and some of them are even holding weapons. Is Alexei really going to be okay? There are so many of them. I turn to look at him, a little panicked, but he's just grinning and cracking his knuckles. Lot of confidence for a group who has never beat me before, not even close. You are outnumbered. Even if it's you, you can't win against all of us. Yeah? Try me. Step back, girlie. It might get a bit bloody here. I nod and quickly move back. I'm self-aware enough to know I'll just be a hindrance. Good. Alexei stands between me and the rest of the crowd, rolling his shoulders casually. You! Alexei doesn't even give him a chance to finish his sentence before his fist flies out, colliding straight with the gangster's stomach. That all you got? And just like that, the floodgates are open.